Hey, Craig's. Trying to find my way over there to Golden, Colorado. Never really been in this area of town at all. Sorry if the wind noise is really bad. I tried to use a lavalier mic, but the little clip on the darn thing won't stay on my helmet at all. It kept falling out no matter what I did. I think Google Maps is taking me over to Clear Creek Trail, but I'm not sure. Hello, Jenna. Top chat. Yep. Thanks, Google. So for now, I've given up on horizontal orientation. So I can actually read chat without having to have another device right now. I was trying to use a lavalier mic, but that darn POS wouldn't stay in my helmet. So that one's in my pocket now. And that's the only reason I brought the DJI gimbal. It has better for plugging things into the USB port on the phone. You can't plug in anything with that Zhiyun, however you pronounce it. Hey, DJ. Taking the 26th there.
That's fun? Is it fun?
Lots of fun. Technology is failing me every time, every which way I go on trying to do these live streams. Should have gotten the other mic set up rather than this one. I am riding an electric unicycle. Great way to get around. This one's not so fast. Well, it's fast enough. It does just under 30. My bigger one at home does almost 50. They released some just recently. A lady out in California has had her newest one up to 65 miles an hour. need to take a left here. Good timing. Come on, gimbal. There you go. That is crazy speed. That's why I've got pads and helmets and shin guards. The fastest I've ever been on one is 45 miles an hour. That was on my bigger wheel. I've got a bad bearing on that wheel, so until I can get that bearing pressed into the motor housing, I won't be riding that one. I'd really like to get one of the newer ones with suspension. After an hour on this wheel, my knees can feel it pretty badly. Yeah. What? Let me turn left. Stupid Google. Trying to get me to go through that park? Is that what you're doing? There's water here. I'll go through here. I don't think I've ever been to this park before. That's where, when you buy lottery tickets here in Colorado, this is where the money goes to various open spaces and natural parks. Turn left, then left. Somebody lost their bobbers. Oh, look at that driftwood. Not a bad little park. I wonder if they let kayaks in here. Probably not. Most of our little ponds like this are no boating. Come on, gimbal. I really wish I could get this gimbal to just stay facing straight ahead. So I'm not too far from Golden. I don't know whether, basically Golden is right at the foothills over here. You can see there's one of the mesas right there that surrounds Golden. And there's the other one over there. Red-winged blackbird. Yeah, nice little park. Google. Ah, okay. Google just beeped at me like I was going the wrong direction. Come on, this way. Don't. Keep turning. Keep turning. Come on, gimbal. no idea where I'm going as far as the route to get to Golden. Stop it. There's several different trails that will go into Golden. I was looking for the one the group rides usually go on, but from where the train drops off, I couldn't remember how to get to it. So I just asked Google, say, hey, take me to Golden by bicycle. Gone 3 miles so far. Weaving around trying to figure out where the hell I want to go. Nice. There's a big piece of driftwood. Cottonwood. Practically lay down inside that one. You're not really taking me on Kipling, are you? That was a nice bump. Use this hill to recharge my battery a little bit. The cars pass. That's only the one car. So I was reading, and Golden has 6 breweries now, besides Coors, 6 microbreweries. Golden is not a very big town. And that's not including the beer. The beer garden is similar to that tap house I was at the other day, where they give you a card and you pick up a glass and you scan your card under the tap and pour your own. It records how much you pour of each one, so you can taste as many or as few as you want. Had 5 different beers that day. Of course, I only had a couple ounces, like 2 ounces of each of them. Is anybody else streaming right now? A little disappointed at how long it took me to get over to where I started riding from. Got off the north-south bus to hit the west, or the north-south train to hit the westbound train. That westbound train took 15-20 minutes before it showed up. It was just not a good schedule between the 2 trains, at least for my purposes anyway. Pretty much too close to the foothills to see the mountains. Long's Peak is behind these houses, of course. I'm going to try to show you Long's Peak. It's one of our 14ers. It's the one we can see the best from the Denver area. I lost a hiker up there a couple weekends ago. The guy was pretty crazy trying to do a 14er, especially that 14er. In the springtime, when the weather can change, it just changes super fast. I don't know that they ever found him. Found his car. Street. I've never been in this area. Or these neighborhoods anyway. Thought it was going to take me to Clear Creek Trail, but it's still north of me somewhere. I'm heading due west right now. Water. A little creek. Can't really see it from the bridge there. Alright, coming up to I-70. Should have just ridden into Mile High Stadium, gone from Sloan's Lake over. I figured I'd try something different, something I haven't been on. What do you mean you can't chat while doing yoga? I'm riding a unicycle and chatting. What the hell's wrong with you, Kelly? I think I'll hit the sidewalk for this section. So I used to work not too far west of here. Come over here, get lunch from time to time. It's interesting, it's going to have me turn right up here rather than left, because Golden is left of me. Alright, turning right. Bike lane again. This stuff is none of this stuff was here 20 years ago now. It's gonna loop me back north, it looks like. Be a really big animal shelter right about where that hospital is. Hola, Daniel. This is an interesting route it's taking me on. Take a left 0.3 miles. This gimbal is at least easier to hold left-handed. My right arm was really bothering me that week. No ramps over here. There's way. And here's Clear Creek Trail. There's Clear Creek. Come on, gimbal. Some little rapids right there. Except for the entrance is terrible. So I'll be riding next to Clear Creek pretty much the rest of the way into Golden. Come on, gimbal. Gosh, darn it. Water's looking pretty good. The Whitewater Park should be pretty good today. It's flowing pretty decent. All that white crap up on the mountains is melting away. Is that the mode I want? No. No, that's not what I want. Sorry, guys. Trying to get the stupid gimbal to face forward and stay facing forward. Under the train tracks. Come on, we're turning now. Keep turning. There you go, gimbal. Gotta joystick keep me facing forward while I turn. Keep the joystick or the gimbal facing forward, I should say. So there's one of the mesas that surrounds Golden. I think that's the one at the top. I won my first road bike race. On one of these mesas along the top, Highway Patrol has a driving training track. We used to have a race every year on that track. Won my very first one on that track. I think I'm close to the Railroad Museum now. It has more museums per capita than any other town in Colorado. Was the capital of the Colorado Territory for a number of years. Traffic. Ugh. I'm so glad I have the option not to sit in traffic. So here's I forget what Coors does with this, but this is part of Coors. They look like grain silos, which it could be. Who knows? That's not the brewery proper. Lots of trails along those mesas, all up and down and around. Some real Green Mountain is just south of here. Great one for night. The gravel is light, so it really shines in your headlights well. You can really see the trail well. This is, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 miles from my house. So I got off the train a little less than halfway home and got on a train heading west to get to, and now I'm heading due west to get to here. So I live northeast of here. If you're at all familiar with Colorado, we've got Denver, downtown Denver is behind me to the east, and Boulder is just north of me. Almost at Golden now. I need to get around this mesa on the left to see Lookout Mountain. This is the first road race I ever did was on Lookout Mountain. Coworker suckered me into it. Much nicer day than yesterday. So I used to come out to Golden all the time back when I could kayak. I got the best artificial rapids around. Nice and easy to get to, good parking. Cleaner water than what we've got over Confluence Park, downtown Denver. And here's the beginning of the course. Who knows, but lots of course stuff here. Yeah, we've got a lot of really nice bike trails here in Colorado. Hundreds and hundreds of miles of bike trails. We can pretty much circumnavigate Denver just on these multi-use paths. More quarters. Sorry about sliding this table. I wanted to turn, it doesn't turn go upstream and take a piss. Hey Dee Dee. Sorry I didn't see that was you. The bright sun is kind of hard to read chat. Still haven't figured out how to zoom into chat or increase the font size on chat on the phone. Haven't looked that hard either, to be fair. So all of this is all cores. The largest single brewery in the States, I think. I forget, it's the largest something brewery. Of course, calling it a brewery is being a little generous. Scotty. '77. Holy cow! Hardly been. So my wheel battery started out at 90 something, and it's already down to 77. I haven't even gone 10 miles. That's not good. I've got my charger in my backpack though, so not a big deal. Just that battery should last a heck of a lot longer. Absolutely. I love riding, and it's fun to have somebody else to talk to, even if you guys aren't talking back at me, which isn't bad either. I get plenty of back talk at work. So I don't know whether they still do, but if you work at the brewery, you're free to drink, I forget how much beer, but you're allowed to drink a fair amount of beer every day. And they've got their own little tap house for employees. Nope, can't do a flip. I can do this kind of flip. Mike Leahy is a pretty well-known electric unicycle rider. He's done. He was traveling around with the X Games guys, or not the X Games. One of those extreme sports groups. Forget the name of the guy. Not Pastrana. That's cars. Maybe it was Pastrana. I don't know. Anyway, they set up all kinds of different ramps and things in stadiums and all that. He flipped his. He managed to land a flip on his electric unicycle. Hurt his knee doing it, but. So we're almost at the end of the course. Antennas are up there on the top of the hill is Buffalo Bill's grave. It's where Buffalo Bill was buried. The race up Lookout Mountain goes from, it's called the Pillar to Post. Turn left onto 7th place. And so it starts down at the base of Lookout Mountain, right about where the houses stop, and goes up to pretty much to Buffalo Bill's grave. Sharp turn. Nah. Come on, gimbal. Turn, turn, turn. My electric skateboard friends hate that bend. They can't make that bend. Almost all of them have longboards. Spillway. Turn left. There's a wall there. I don't think I'm turning left, Google. And I'm not riding up the stairs, Google. I should probably shut her the hell up, because at this point I know where I'm at. Sharp right onto 10th Street. Yeah. You're gonna have to beep at me again, Google. Venture West. Huh. Wonder what they do. Tubers and creek access. Tree rats. Let me I might, my screen might blank as I try to get maps to shut the hell up here. There we go. So here's Clear Creek, and down goes through the heart of Golden. So that balcony there, that's the beer garden. Let's get back over to the other side over here. Get over to the Whitewater Park. So all of this stuff to the left of me is pretty new, fairly new. Here's one of the last rapids on the Whitewater Park. Wave is looking pretty decent. Flooding danger. I don't know how good my signal is going to be under here. Hope I don't cut out too badly. So the other side of the creek is better for putting in and getting out of the Whitewater Park. Yes, we are allowed to kayak above Coors. That rapid I showed you was just about the last rapid before Coors. You have to take out there. They have basically dammed up the creek. Well, not dammed it up, but they divert it, and basically this water is what Coors beer is made with, or a lot of it anyway. That wave is looking pretty good. Yeah, I used to kayak here a couple days a week, every year, until my shoulder surgeries. Well, until I was told I was going to need shoulder surgery anyway. I stopped paddling for a while, and basically gave up kayaking. Gonna try to get back into it now that I've had both my shoulders worked on. And this is some museum here. I forget what it's called. Come on, Kimbo. You can do it. I'm turning. You can turn. There you go. Cross over Clear Creek again. So later in the summer, a lot of times you'll see people panning for gold along here. Surprised I'm not seeing any kayaks at all. It's very surprising. I mean, the water's high enough. No good surfing there. year I had to pull some kids out when we had a really, really high water year. They were tubing. That's new. It's a statue, or at least new for me anyway. Nice. Kids had no business being on the water when it was high like that. When it's not high, it's a very popular tubing spot. And not really that dangerous to do it. Oh, here's somebody with a kayak. A couple of people. The water's still a little low. Oh, this is Clear Creek. Spent many hours here. They built it up quite a bit. A lot more little paths down, paved ramps down to the water. We used to have to crawl down on the rocks to get to the water. So that's basically the whitewater park. That was just past the first rapid in the whitewater park. There's some natural rapids further up the canyon, but I'm not going to go. I don't think the bike path goes all the way up there now, or yet, I should say. They've been expanding this bike path quite a bit. It goes a lot further up the canyon than it used to. Yeah, I miss tubing too. We used to go tubing in Pennsylvania every summer down the Susquehanna River from not Ohio Pile, from Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania, on the Susquehanna down to the campground we used to stay at. Campground ran shuttle buses and rented tubes. Haven't really been on this part of the trail. Just wasn't here when I used to frequent the area. But I'm not going to go too far. There's a lot of park and rides along 6th Avenue now that were not here before. Is it gross now? That's too bad. Yeah, this was, I think, the last time I went tubing on the Susquehanna was very early 80s, maybe 81, 82, 83. It's before my father died. I think I'm going to turn around here. so much new stuff here. I have to spend more time down here. So that's Lookout Mountain right there. They do paragliding off the top of Lookout Mountain. Not quite at where, not quite at Buffalo Bill's grave, but just down the hill from it. That's also where I gave myself my first nerve damage on a bike accident on that mountain. I don't recommend slamming your shoulders into 8x8 pylons at 35 miles an hour. It's just doesn't work out very well. Dorito gliders? What's a Dorito glider? If it's something they show on like those television things, I have no idea. I've never seen one. Our TV doesn't get turned on ever. Especially now that sports season is over, i.e. hockey. Avalanche are out of the hockey, and Denver Nuggets are out of basketball. Yeah, sounds like a commercial. And thankfully, I've never seen it. That's a crossover. I haven't been on this section of the trail. Cyclers, faster traffic, use the south side. Well, that would be me. Follows the water. Ball fields. What time is it? Let's see, 4:48. How long have I been going? 50 minutes? Yeah. Go ride around downtown Golden for a little bit. On your right. Corgi. Such funny dogs. Marv K. Stadium. Whitewater Park is down that hill from us. On your left. I forget what that butte is up there. One of these days I'm going to remember these things. Not likely. Coming up to those Frontier Cabin Museum things, where I veered off and went on the other side. Free admission. Let's head into town. Come on, gimbal. Come on, gimbal. Turn. Aye. Crying out effing loud. So Those buildings up here on the left, that's Colorado School of Mines. It's a really good engineering school. A friend of mine was working on his PhD there. He went out and started at MIT instead. Golden City Brewery, second largest. Huh. Might have to give that one a try. A little bluegrass music. So there's one of the 6 breweries in Golden. This building here to the left, not this building, but behind it. That one used to be the hardware store. It's now a little Black Box Theater, live theater. Just past on the right was the tap house that we always stop at. Let's see if I can get this gimbal to play nice. Nope, it's not going to. It's gonna. So Capitol Grill, right there. That used to be the Capitol building when this was capital of the Colorado territories. Come on, gimbal. We're turning now. There you go. Gimbal. So this is downtown Golden. Taverns. Blue Moose Trading Company. Peak Cycles. That's where they are. I've seen their stickers and their team colors from time to time. Just never knew where they were at. Higher Grounds Coffee used to be up here. Still, is it gone? It might be. No, here it is. It's a really nice little coffee shop. If you're ever this way, Zenger. Great little coffee shop. Right. Come on, gimbal. You can do it. You can do it. Stop frickin' turning. There you go. Right there. Yeah, get a pet bat, Scotty. That's what you need. Build a rookery for bats. I do say coffee. Really good little Italian restaurant here. If it's still, no, it's Thai Gold restaurant now. Thai restaurant might be really good. It used to be a really good Italian restaurant. Coors. If you want piss water that they sell as beer, or at least they label it as beer. Yeah, get some carnivorous plants, Scotty. Venus flytraps and sundew. Is it sundew? Ones that just have the little gooey, spiky things on them that capture bugs. And now I'm just wandering through Golden, by the way. Anthony's Pizza. Come on, gimbal. There you go. Let's get run over by FedEx. Capitol Grill again. Welcome to Golden. Hop off the street. 13 miles. Yeah, so not far past that bridge is where Coors Brewing diverts the water into their factory. So you really don't want to be kayaking any further than this little hole right there. I think most people get out here now. We used to get out right after that hole, but since they built this little fishy statue thing, I think that's where most people take out from the Whitewater Park. Golden Visitor Center. They used to have a really cool garden. I don't know whether they still do or not. I think it was over by the library. Oh. There's fire engines. Uh-oh. Coppers. I could have sworn it was there by the visitor center, but I didn't see it. Sorry if I'm missing chat. I tend to not look down very much when I'm in traffic and on the streets. Golden History Museum. Maybe it's behind that. I did mention that Golden had the most museums per capita or per whatever size town or something like that in Colorado. They've got a lot of them. Maybe not. You didn't acquire a taste for coffee? You just had a taste for coffee, Zen? Hello. Man, I need my kayak. What's up? Hi. Come on, gimbal. Turn with me, gimbal. Stupid gimbal. So I don't think I'm going to go for very much longer. Getting a little thirsty, and I think I mentioned the beer garden. That's just a couple blocks away from here. That's the Welcome Center to my left. Let me get the gimbal to go that way. The other side of the Welcome Center. Take us all for a beer. Huh? Here's the fish sculptures. My gimbal would turn. God, this thing is annoying. What was your first message? Well, stop being bad, Zenger. Stop saying bad things. Sheesh. Google would never mod you for no reason. Come on, gimbal. There we go. Could have sworn I set the joystick to fast mode, but it doesn't seem to be moving very fast. Oh, nice. Let me cross. Yeah, Zen, behave. And behaving badly is not behaving. Oh, that was a cool statue. I passed by that and didn't even see it. So we got a lot of sculptures in our little towns. Can't zoom, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Hey, what do you know? That's cool. Had no idea I could zoom like that. Traffic's getting bad. Hey, your grandparents didn't give you whiskey and beer? Pretty sure my grandparents gave me whiskey to shut me the hell up. So this is the back of that little black box theater here. Cut through. Saloon. And the back of the Capitol Grill, I think, is this building here. They said it, when this was the capital of the territories, that was the Capitol building. And it was apparently a saloon back then, too. Buffalo Rose, popular tavern. Golden Beer Talks. Huh. I have to visit the Rose. Come on, Gimbal there. Oh, you passed it, Gimbal. Come on, there you go. One more. Ah, and the light turns. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get the gimbal to show the marquee on that theater. Why don't you remember that? Short-term memory problems there, Zenger? Another one of the breweries is right over there. Well, I'm going to do the beer garden so I can taste different ones. A whole bunch of different ones, I should say. The beer garden is behind me. Or is this just the burger place? No, this is just Bob's Burgers. Where the heck did that... Oh, no, there... No, that's not it. I don't know. Striking out on finding the microbreweries these days, which is hard to do in Colorado. Very hard to do in Colorado. Huh. I could have sworn we used to stop at that Bob's Atomic Burgers, and there was a brewery right next door. Shows how good my memory is. And here I am picking on Zinger. Some of your childhood? I think I've blocked most of my childhood. The vast majority of my childhood has been blocked from my memory, that's for darn sure. The Golden part was the guy that founded the town was named Golden. He founded the town during the gold rush. 1800s, some 18. No, I'm not going to try to remember the year. But Golden is named after the founder of the town. I don't remember whether I can get there this way or not. I'll let them go since I'm not sure where I'm going. No, it doesn't look like I can get there from here. That's good. But I can get back on the path from here. Or a path, I should say. Look both ways before crashing. Ah, there it is. There's my destination. Come on, Gimbal. God damn. Pedestrians go. How much battery do I have left? I think the last time it told me what my battery was at was 73%. Battery on the phone, let's see, 61% on the phone. So the battery on the wheel lasts a lot longer than the battery on the phone. Of course, the battery on the wheel is 40 pounds. End my stream here in just a minute. This is my destination, food and alcohol. Well, thank you all for joining me for Golden, Colorado, and Pisswater, capital of the United States. I mean, beer capital. Cliff swits. I forget what these birds are. They come out every spring. They build mud nests under all the bridges and overhangs. Anyway, thanks for coming. And I'm going to end the stream now and get some beer.